So I go whatever I can finish. So that's purpose of my life is to free numberless sentient beings from the oceans of samsara suffering and to bring to Buddhahood by myself alone. Therefore, I must say to the state of omniscience. Therefore, I'm going to take the holy teaching. You listen to teaching, but clarifying the conduct of listening to teaching as well. Okay. So the sutra of the Salvi Jangba. And Buddha, by holding a rice plant in the hand, then said, any bhikshus who can see the dependent arising, that will see the Dharma, holy Dharma. Who see the holy Dharma will see Buddha. So I think the holy Dharma doesn't kasure. Emptiness doesn't kasure. Ultimate truth, emptiness, and then the kasure, and then directly seeing emptiness, but directly seeing emptiness. With that, through that, then you achieve enlightenment. So you see enlightenment, I think, marvelous that. Then by saying that dependent arising, tangible dependent arising, has outer dependent arising, inner dependent arising. So outer dependent arising, in the world, cultivators, the farmers, the farmer who plant crops, not crops, crops. Planting crops. Planting crops. I just remember Mongolia. I think not last time, but time before. So there was the one place, 1,000 monks was killed during the Russia time, communist time. So, but they said bullets. So the two monks stand up, head to head, it's like this. Then you put the bullet, then go through the others. So killed like that. 1,000 monks. So during Russia time, on the quite recent years, they wanted to build stupa on that. They wanted to build stupa, but they found out many crops. Some are still kind of fresh. Some are still kind of fresh. Could be maybe in meditation for a long time. I don't know. Some are still fresh. They found all of that. So then they left. Then they left the idea, left out the idea to build a stupa on there. Something like that. I don't know, something that's building plans to build stupa or something. So this news. So outer dependent rising in the world, the cultivator, farmer, the one who plants the crops in the field. So plant the rice seed first, then procrastinate with the water and the soil, warmth, treasure, warmth. So we procrastinate that. Is the what? Germany. Germany. Germinate. Is that correct? Propagate. Okay, propagate. No, it's a kind of method to grow. Propagate? Not propagate teachings. Propagate teachings. No teachings. Okay, all right. Then plants and leaves, the plant and the leaves, flowers and fruit gradually comes, rises. Because the primitive ones, seed and all the primitive ones, do that, the latter part, flower, fruit, that happens. So without the primitive ones, the latter part doesn't happen. So use that as an example. So relating to that, using that rice plant, then Buddha explained the inner dependent arising from ignorance up to the old age death. So 12 link is a 12 dependent related limb, but the thought relating to the rice plant. Here in the sutra, the ignorance, the one who cultivates the crops and the crops. So in the field of karma, then you plant the seed of consciousness. Then there is what propagated? What is that? Propagated. Propagated with the craving grasping, the water of craving grasping. Matter what, you see? Then the plant, the name and form rises. So this is what Buddha said. So now the meaning of this, the first, the beginning, the ignorance, the holding the eye real. grasping eye or the holding the eye real, just etching afterwards. Motivated the action. So it's like the cultivator in the field, cultivator. Then, Kature, from the field, various crops grow. Bad and good, various crops grow from the field. So like that, from the karma, the result, various rebirth, bad and good, rises. So the karma is like the field. So the troubling, the ignorance and the karma. So that. So karma is like the field. From the result, various rebirth, samsara rebirth, bad and good rises. So karma is like the field. Now the consciousness, until the result is ripened, the rebirth, then the karma, bad karma, good karma, sorry, repeating. The consciousness, until the result is ripened, then holds the seed and the potential of the bad and good karma. Until the result is happened, hold the seed or potential as a bad and good karma, you see. So therefore, the consciousness is like a seed of the crops. Then the water and the heat, these things, the seed is like Bangro is like when you drink alcohol, you have lots of seed inside container. So you put the bamboo or the glass of bamboo, but the pipe is the bamboo, then you suck the wine in Surgumbu to that. So the baro, so like baro, so this the water and the heat together, then make white the baro, the seed that you planted, see, make it ripen. Then immediately grow plants. Like that. That's the example. So now the awareness of the craving, grasping The becoming. Pro what? Predict. What? How do you say? Propagate this seed of karma. The awareness of the craving, grasping. Then you see the becoming. So you see, what it does is then what is it? Propagate the seed of karma. Propagate the seed of karma. So then next, then rebirth, then to actually rise, it happens. The next rebirth actually happens. So so craving, grasping is like the water and the soils, like that. And in the next life, in the womb, then you see consciousness transfer in the womb, then the joins to the next life. And then take birth like this. The consciousness joining in the womb, then they take birth. Then that's like the plant and the result happened. Fruit, plant and the fruit happened. So that's the example. Then future birth happened. So the through becoming. So Geshe referred to Utananji. Clarifying the extreme of the extreme of the middle way. And Divichidan, Chivichidan, Kundanchi. Because of obscuration, planting seeds, Chivichidan leading, holding all. So showing the 12 deeds, 12 dependent related limb by the function. So ignorance obscures to see the to see the reality. To see the reality of the object. Ignorance obscures to see the reality of the object. The ultimate truth, emptiness. Then karmic formation. The karmic formation. And that cultivates seed of the future life, future rebirth. And consciousness lead the sentient being to the next rebirth. So makes the transmigratory beings deluded. So we shall say slight differences from the previous sutra, what it says. Here, Utananji, there's slight difference. So now, like that, 12 dependent related limb. It is said in that sutra, if this exists, this will happen. If this is born, because this is born, so this will be born. Decay this. Because this is born, so this is born. Like this. Because of the ignorance, there's a decay, the karmic formation. The chile. Because of the condition, because of condition of ignorance, then karmic formation happened. Because the condition karmic formation, then consciousness happened. Because consciousness happened, then name and form happened. Because condition, name and form happened, 16 bases happened. Because of 16 bases, the contact happened. Because of the contact, then feeling happened. Because of the condition of feeling, then craving happened. Because of the condition of craving, then grasping happened. Then because of the grasping, then becoming happened. Because of a birth happened, that's why old age and death happened. Then also sorrow and shouting. I mean shouting the being pitiful with heavy suffering. So so the shouting. Because of the shouting, the suffering, the pitiful there, so much suffering. So, then suffering, then unhappy mind, and then element. Like the waves in the ocean become violent, like that. So the elements, you see, yeah, like the violent waves, happened there. Instead of calm, peaceful, and then or it means fight. So therefore, the great, Dunganji Pumo Temple, Bashiba, the Jungajuro. So therefore, also like that, like that, the soul has only, the great aggregate of suffering rises. Totally, the Bashiba is totally suffering nature. The great aggregate, the great aggregate of suffering. So I think great means related to the suffering. So this aggregate is total nature suffering. So this happened. She Mariba saw Juditan, Divi, Change, Juditan, Dijons. So ignorance so forth. Because condition, this cause happened, and because it exists, so then result, this happened. So that is so that is a kasure. According to the evolution, or the cause and result, the kasure depend rising from the side of the from the side of the all the time deluding. All the time deluding. In other words, obscure, all the time obscure mind, as well as disturbing. Another thing is, from where the old age death happen, this comes from the birth. Of course, the birth came from the karmic formation, and that came from the ignorance. How the result happened. So like that, how the result happened, then which kind of cause it happened, from which kind of cause it happened. So they explain this. So from the result, then going back to the cause, how it depends to the cause. It shows the rungdo, the opposite of the evolution. 자신도 마리바 가베 되제가 됐어가 like that, by seizing ignorance, then karmic formation ceases. So like that, you see, then yeah. The consciousness is then the name of form and contact feeling, craving, grasping, and all that, you see. But the becoming all that you see. Then gushy, so old age and death. So that shows the evolution of the dependent rising of the cessation. So evolution of the dependent rising of the cessation. Now the by stopping the old age death, then that comes from stopping the birth. So then birth, and then unless I'm okay, they named and found all that, you see. So same, goes down to ignorance. So ceasing the ignorance, going back, or go back. So that's Nandan took it, then the Lungdo, Buddha taught the total opposite to the evolution, the dependent rising of the cessation of the suffering. So Gishira said here, the one who is wishing to achieve liberation, the yogi who wishes to achieve liberation, purpose of mental on this, to be learned in the to be learned in the evolution and the overthrow evolution of the Four Noble Truths. And then Geshe-la explained Sayong-Moshi. Yang Sayong-Moshi is actually brought to the Bhumi. Teach tenjin dewa jungwa. Teach tenjin dewa jungwa. Lu gashini sungde. Lule dobe komse tenjena. Dembe chu dembe ongde chebe inde. Tijewadan gashini duanyi dembale. Rabde chewa ino. Cheso sungso. Because the evolution, depend teacher with why. The evolution of depend rising. So then, because the stop the old age death, and then you see, stop the rebirth and all that, going back again. Then down, we're down the stop the ignorance. So the why show in that way? So that is because of the revealing the truth. The Four Noble Truth. Revealing how it's true. So like this, the birth and the old death. Is shown from the truth of suffering. So like this, as a birth and the old age death, as is shown from true suffering. Rabbi Chawai knows the correct. The kung is where. Correct. Rabbi Chawai know. The Chawa the Kashi doing it Tambal, Rabbi Chawai know. The kung is where. So I didn't get caught here. The birth and the cash is shown particularly from the true suffering. Oh, that didn't clear that. So that's referring to the quotation. She saw, sung saw by the Buddha. Tadar dabashi nidu dini tadar dabashi nidu dini samjen namla kodebi chiru jilodala petete dende la juni lujunda ludokuna chirata samjen ranga koa kututa teletoba tawa tosunam peyukana saba tomba saba mase remotisu tembe jang kodaba zabare and dilu ching do one the zungs that now talking about to control about the drawing all of life. Oh, so the tabachi need to this about the story of the Four Noble Truths. The information, the story of the Four Noble Truths. for the sentient beings, easy to understand, then Buddha referred to outside crops. Clearly explained. Through evolution of 12 dependent limb. Dependent rising, the evolution of the 12 dependent limb, the dependent arising. Then then through the opposite to evolution, it's because stopping the death and old age and death, because stopping the birth and all that going back. So in particular, each living being, how it circles in samsara, and how each living being achieve liberation from samsara, the opposite to the evolution of samsara, you see? So, clearly showing through example. Besides that, then even show how to draw that, both evolution samsara, then how to stop. You see? But the liberation, it's the liberation of samsara. So, by showing through drawing, easily, to show easily, to draw understand easily, then shown through the drawing by Buddha. The one story is explained from Duwa Namche, clarifying the distinguishing the Vinaya. Then, don't be in learning and Sheriki Cho, Sheriboda, Rugi Cho, Mango, Ni, to this draw, Rugi Ne, so the Sheridas. Among the Buddha's disciple, here listener, the follower lesser path. So, who is excellent in wisdom is Sheribu. Then, who is excellent in psychic power is the Mangaljipu. So, those two, time to time, with the psychic power, they go through the 6 realms of the transmigratory beings. Then they come Zambuling in the our southern continent. Then explain the sufferings of each individual being, such as helpings, so forth, to the disciples of Buddha. Chungao, the Buddha's younger brother, Chungao, so dislike the celibacy. Then, you see, they bring him with the psychic power, this in the lower realm the hell dream, show suffering of the hell dream, you see, with the psychic power. Show the suffering of the hell dream to the younger brother, Jingao. And the shortcomings of desire. Show him the shortcomings of desire. If you follow desire, what happens? All the road you have to suffer. So show the shortcomings of desire to him. And actually show him. Then through that, then he is able to enter in Dharma, holy Dharma. Then all the surrounding the disciples, and then they came. They are around Buddha. They came. So then you see the whole story. Ananda explained to Buddha all the story. Then Buddha said, after explaining all that story, the psychic power, wonder, 6 realms, and then showing all the kinds of suffering, lorium, health suffering, and shortcomings of desire, showing the younger brother, all that, you see. Other explained Buddha. Then Buddha said from the sutra, Dwanamji, Ananda, so all the time, Bhikshu Sharipu and the Bhikshu Mangaljipu, two like this won't happen. Two like this, like them, who's the one is excellent in the psychic power, and Sharipu is the wisdom, Mangaljipu is excellent in the psychic power. And then so go around to the 6 realms with the same power to show whatever. All that won't happen. Therefore, outside the door of the monastery, then write down, draw the wheel of life, So I think that might be Sura Asura. There was 1, then 6 to 5. Then Katsuri. Oh, draw this wheel of life. Really. 10 minutes. Okay. Wrong about the never draw the Dundu draw the Ida draw the Lame, I draw them. Oh, I draw them. Oh, yeah, draw towards house. So draw. Sorry. Make drawing 5 transmigrants. So health transmigrant, animal transmigrant, preta transmigrant, and deva transmigrant, human transmigrant. So right, draw. And then at the third, the now temperature, you draw to, and also said, at the end, down below, at the end, the helpings animal predators draw. At the end, also that's precisely mentioned. So the three lower limbs down below draw. Three lower limbs draw down below. Though that shows there were human beings, and you should draw the content there. And then also Sha Lupapo, New Parant, Eastern world, Lupapo, the double body, and then Western Parant into the Catholic. The Catholic cow, then west, north, not having interest sound. So before they die, 1 week, you see, before they die, if they don't die after 1 week, then they hear uninteresting sound, which means they're going to die. Chantaming, Zambuling is with the south of content. So draw. Yang tingile duanam jale. In the inside you see draw attachment in hatred, ignorance. Sanje gusu nyangale devi jingor kabo tomba chua chaos. And the Buddha's holy body draw. Then nirvana, soulless. Nirvana, and then water circle. Is it Buddha doing like this? Pointing to the other side, the verses. Then the verses, then pointing that is to practice. You free, want to free from something. So then here there's a water circle. There's a shows the liberation from samsara, the nirvana. So the water signified by water circle. Juju jeve semjen, juju jeve semjen. Sujin jume tuji, chipo watan, jawatan den chiwa chao. The entering bird, sentient beings, jeva means entering bird. So Chujis in the manner of, you see the well, there's 6 different types of explanation GSUC explained. 6 different types. There's 6 different words to explain. So I don't remember now. So the well, you see the container to bring the water from the well, from down the well to bring the water to the container, charged with the ropes, you see. So then you send down, then bring up water. Again send down, bring water, you see. So in that manner, then death happening, transparent conscience, death happening, and then also birth happening. Draw also those, birth and death. Kora kuyudu tenji jawajime ela, kora kuyudu tenji jawajime ela tu, koyudu tenji kora kuyudu this evolution samsara, tenjin tawachim la ni rus jwata. The missing word, the thing being print. Then the other Korokoyuto said the evolution samsara, the circling. Then the other lato. So the ela tuni lose junga the root of our time, chiva chaching. Tamje medabe sungar jiwa chabos. Korokoyuto and evolution samsara circling. Then the 12 dependent little limb explained in the Kasara called the evolution, and then cessation, see, from the old age and death, then cessation down to the ignorance. Draw there, all that, and then all are possessed by the impermanence. Tamde medaba sunga chiva chavos, all are you see, all are not free from impermanence. All are possessed by the impermanence. So the entire whole of the five types of being, the whole will lie holding in the mouth of Lord of Death. In the mouth of Lord of Death, that's the whole nature of impermanence. To show that. Because of impermanence, death. You see? So to show that. Shiata, Suzjava, Nivo. Then two verses. Then Buddha explained to write down, see. Tsamba Chachung Yunga Cha. Attempt and eliminate. Sangetara Juvacha, attempt to teaching Buddha. Then became the long tension. Like the elephant, then became the long tension. Like the elephant got stuck in mud. You see. The mud house, then, the mud houses. In the mud house, the elephant got stuck in the mud house. Once you go inside, then you see difficult to come out without the difficulties. So you got caught inside. Mud house, the bichim, lantis. Chida then shower tiles, then destroy the Lord of Death. So I do not translate the Chida then shower tiles, destroy the Lord of Death. Kanshi rabdu paye be, Kanshi rabdu paye be, anyone who has extremely careness, who has extremely careness, who engage in this Dharma, Vinaya. Who engage in this Dharma, Holy Dharma, Vinaya. Or with the means morality, you see, emphasizing the morality. Or then also to do Holy Dharma which subdue the mind, such like Lamdrim or the other who engage in this Holy Dharma, subdue the mind. So you abandon. So you abandon samsara that you're born with, that you're born in. So you abandon samsara that you're born in. So this way, then you are suffering with samsara become ended. It ends. Shechawayan Tiwachawu. Shesoji Dodi Sibi Kola Chawa to the Sabasomas. Shesoji Dodi Sibi Kola Chawa to the Sabasomas. Tetone, Temi Shevanala, Tetenevi, Geloyan Goa Sunday. So Buddha has clearly explained to the Chawa, the five, the transmigration brings in the wheel of life. Then, by seeing this, who doesn't know the meaning, then you put one monk there to explain the people come from outside. You see, 또 일이 제 잠재다 김다 원신 사관 남자 대tom을 주 그런 거와 차고 in the one said, and then Brahmas and the Chimda, the benefactors who come to the monastery should give responsibility to one monk to explain. Okay, so I'll start here. That's quickly. The oral mission of Tattva Buddha with the benefits and aspects and benefits altogether. This is Muchi Dhamma, but there are different lamas sitting there. But this is Muchi Dhamma, easy to read, easy to remember, easy to read. So this is translated by a monk, I don't know his name, from Sarah, translated into English. So you can get this. This is so good. Together it comes to benefits and how many times things come up, how many eons could be, and then how aspect of this, you see. So they won't have much attention to it. I received this from chapter the Jebin Great Lama, New Jersey. Sorry, the memories are bad. China Georgia, there's a little long demolition of Japan, the Java, but the Japanese dog of the Yamana, the one the Java, the Java, with the more to make it agreeing, the Vajrasattva, the Java, the Manata, the Java, the Java, the Java, Most then you see, if Vajrasattva one time, it purifies 100,000 Nikritama, 100,000 eons in Nikritama. It's so precious that you understand. If you read the Medicine Buddha, the Sutra, oh, they're so lucky to be able to recite even the Buddhist name, even just one time a day. So there's all the wishes, all the whatever you pray to succeed. Thank you. So I wonder, I wonder a little bit about. So anyway, the Katsuri, in the center, the three animals, the Katsuri, pig and the chicken, not chicken, sorry, the GSUC said in the sutra, the pigeon. So also Geshe, there was also in Geshe, he said, pigeon, why pigeons used? Pigeon is so unbelievable strong attachment that you see, I don't know, you must have a wife or husband, so it's the pigeons, he said the Kasura partner, the wife, husband. So even the snot, people throw snot on the ground, you pick up snot and you feed the partner. So unbelievable strong attachment. So the peak ignorance, the root of samsara holding the art real, so it was not. So the coming together, the Kasura coming together, the pigeon's tail and snake tail coming together. So that's, see, from ignorance coming attachment, anger. So it's not chicken, but you see, from Nepal, there is a pigeon, but very little, mostly hen, was the cuckoo, I think. Hen. I think they draw cuckoo, the hen. So then the snake tells the mouth of the government, yes, attachment, if there's attachment, then the anger comes, yes, but both the tail come from the pig mouth. So then there's a Kasura, this side white, this side white, show the positive karma, virtuous karma, the white, then this side black, this side white, in the drawing, the Tibetan, but they're all well dressed and the golden prayer was going up in the happy transmigration, realm the happy transmigration. So anyway, well dressed and they're happily going up, you see, sort of pure land road. So this one is naked, it's coming down, the hands tied to the ropes and the yama bring down. So that's Kasura non-virtuous karma. Then going to the Lord realm, so you see, like that. So anyway, the virtue, non-virtue, they're going up the higher realm, they're going down lower realm. So then it's hell, hunger, ghost, animal, all like that, you see, that three lords. So that, you see, show the suffering, example of suffering pain. Doesn't mean only animals have suffering pain, doesn't mean that. But it's the main one, the main one. So Lord and suffering, she shows suffering pain. So if you are in samsara, you're born in samsara, though, you see, delusion comes, then you suffering pain, you see. Then there's a human being, so that is to show suffering and change. To see, so to show that suffering change. Doesn't mean that there's suffering pain, no suffering pain, doesn't mean that suffering change is show that. Then progressive compound suffering, so on top there's some rule of lives have the 16 levels. So that four are stable contemplation, stable contemplation, sandeshi. So there's in the 7 categories, and they say, so some should draw that. Then formless realm is I think formless realm is not drawn that, but anyway, so is a formless realm on top of that. It says, that shows that, formless realm does that. So, so that. So, you're born sometime, delusion karma, you're born something, delusion karma, then you're born sometime, then you see the suffering pain, the Lord suffering change, then the previous comparison suffering, you see the formless realm, so formless realm, you see. So then it describes that. So he explains. So very to describe that. So then how you get reborn? And then they shown through 12 dependent little limb all around like that. So the way it's done is then they assume that 12 dependent little the way it's drawn there is according to 3 12 dependent little limb. So the way it's drawn there in the painting is like that. It doesn't go straight past the seven things happened. She didn't so the past of this will right. The ignorance and the craving, grasping. Laying is a karmic formation and becoming. It was done already. Yeah, that happened already. 3 delusion traction. Then now 7 result you're going through. So now what is left is the past or death. Death is left. Oh, see, the old age is death. That happens in every year, every month, every week, every day, every minute, every hour, every minute. So it's happening. So I mean, there's the worldly definition, the wrinkles and the skin hanging and all that, the white hair and so. So that I have full of white hair. So I mean, those, yeah, so anyway, it's like this. So she didn't do it. She didn't do it. Then, again, while you experience 7 result, then while you having, then again you start 3 delusion to karma, and so again 3 and 2 the rises, 3 delusion to action. Again you say start. So you see, we start with ignorance. We create root of samsara. We create the root of samsara all the time. Every day, every minute, every hour, every minute, every second, we create root of samsara all the time. It's described many times. So every day we create so many times samsara. We create our mind, so we'll not meditate on emptiness, independent arising, then there exists mere name and empty. We will not meditating, then you say our mind has create samsara, the ignorance, root samsara all the time. And then we start create samsara so many times in an hour, even an hour. So you see, while we experience the 7 result, so see, every day, so you are in the prison. You see, even you finish this life, told different little limb of this human being, finish karma, finish. There's another prison. There's another prison. Prison is a total limb. You created already. To karma. So then you finish the karma. Then another one. There's another one. So endless like this. No end. Endless. But this is how we have been from beginning to the birth. This is how it goes. Oh, endless. So therefore now. You see, I don't know about women liberation, but this now what you have to, what is really you have to free is from this. This liberation, then you have to this liberation. Then you have to think. You have to think every day. every hour, every minute, you think you have to work for this. This is the one you need liberation from. This is the one you need liberation. Otherwise just play. Other liberation just play. Oh, so like children play. Like children, they put their feet in the sand. They put the sand, and this is my house. Then if somebody collapses, then they will cry, So children say, anyway, all now you understand why Dharma is so important. Why Dharma is most important. You understand? That money, job. To make Dharma. Now you see, so important to mental emptiness, to listen, reflect, meditation, as much as you can. You make it near to realize everything, at least in this life. If you don't realize, but make it near as much as possible. So important. You understand? All that. Also, of course, the bodhicitta, that one's all the achieving enlightenment for sentiment, Papa. Okay, I think that's it. Thank you very much. Okay, all right.
So, page 249.
Huh?
Page 249. So, Thanksgiving Mandala for all the precious teachings received. Te bai jembe sonjo samo ne barato be ka jen dara ge yendo jenga be wa ge wo ben zambon a wa je zenge sai je o ben za re ge a wa Jin Jaya Goya Goya So Ring Yambo Rai Jani Mambo Lloyd Zambo Le No Yamalanje Chan Damenye Lena Lema Maya Dangaya Jen Yonja Nalanjondo Damenye Da Damenye Gena Rinpoche, Rewa, Ba, Zangye, Deje, Ba, Mame, Ba, Yelo, Do, Golo, Rinpoche, Nubo, Rinpoche, Zuma, Rinpoche, Lumbo, Rinpoche, Lambo, Rinpoche, Najo, Rinpoche, Mabe, Rinpoche, Deje, Ba, Ya, Bomba, Ingema, Chimama, Liama, Garama, Mendoma, Dibama, Nazama, Chijama, Niyama, Dao, Jendi, Chole, Namba, Gavega, Uzo, Ladami, Baji, Puzo, Zoba, Matawa, Mep, Sanshi, Ido, Denda, Jinje, Zawa, Gibara, Jivia, Bande, Lama, Gamba, Kabara de Yonzo Dembe Ngada Tenge Lendo Tenge Med Jeze Lama Lo Santo Doje Chaje Kabje Tude Soba Rimbo Je Be Sambo Shengan Teba Chimbe Sunju Sambo Levara Tobe Kadin Tara Ge Yud Shingan Biwa Gewo Toje Jive Dendo Jezo Shine Gyanda So Jawa Nange Tadanya Simje Danje La Tu Tsewa Chimbe Gone Jin Oh
Rinpoche, Most Holy Dharmakaya, Guru Chenrezig Vajrasattva. On behalf of the Heart of Wisdom Board, I want to thank everybody who has been involved so much in making this retreat possible. The board began well over a year ago, and during that time we have experienced a tremendous level of harmony and cooperation, not just from the local people here in Bendigo, but from all the centres in Australia, in New Zealand, and Tasmania. Myself, on behalf of the monastery, and Ruby Kame, on behalf of the Teacher Centre, Ian and Judy Green, on behalf of the Great Stupa, and we're on the board, as well as John from Western Australia, from Hayagriva Centre, and Mark from Tower Institute. So, without the tremendous energy of Lozan Dorji, the retreat coordinator, it may have been pandemonium or chaos, but things, everybody has agreed, has gone so smoothly and so well, and we anticipate that this is one step along many steps in the future as our amenities improve, and this region in Bendigo becomes, as was Lama Tupten Yeshe's vision, a major hub of FPMT activity in the region. So Dorji has been supported by a great team of volunteers, too many to name, but we thank them so much for what you have done prior to the retreat and during the retreat in organising all the facilities. We thank the kitchen, the cooks managed under the supervision of Brian who did a magnificent job. I added a few constructive comments, but no, it has gone so well. Bob, who collected the garbage every day. Nobody saw Bob, but if he didn't work very hard every morning, we'd be drowning in garbage. And then, Rinpoche, we thank you for 6 weeks of giving us the most valuable and most inspiring teachings from the beginning of the path, Guru devotion, up to the end of the ordinary being's path and the beginning of the Arya's path, realizing emptiness and generating bodhicitta. And finally, this morning, you've completed all the middle part of the graduated path. Rinpoche, it has been so inspiring. And from deep in our hearts, we request Rinpoche to come again soon, as quickly as possible, according to how your vast responsibilities enable it to happen, to confer the Guru Samaja empowerment and continue with what you have begun, the Rinchen Gyatso series empowerments, from deep in our hearts. From our side, we pledge soon, maybe next year, early next year, to hold a group Chakrasamvara retreat, so that those who have taken the promise to do the retreat will have the opportunity. So a teacher centre in the monastery, and no doubt supported by the Stupa management committee, we will hold that retreat and give people the chance to complete their promise. Rinpoche, the words are beyond me to express how much we have appreciated your presence, your energy, and we promise to put your words into action, to every day remember how to practice Dharma, not just read about it, but to do it from our hearts. May you live long and be well and return again as quickly as possible. Thank you, Rinpoche.
Rinpoche, Sangha, Venerable Sangha, brothers and sisters. As Chairman of the Heart of Wisdom, the organising body, it's my responsibility to present a report on the structure of the retreat and also its finances. So first of all, like Venerable Gyatso, I wish to thank the dedicated team who've worked tirelessly and voluntarily for the past 18 months to make this retreat such a success. And I want to begin with Venerable Roger. There he is. Because Roger has been offering advice and guidance all along the way, right up to today. And of course, I want to thank Venerable Gyatso, our Vice Chairman, who's managed to overcome his fear of committees to offer wisdom and advice to the Heart of Wisdom Board. And also Judy Green, who's offered her wisdom gained from 37 years working on the site. Ruby Kame, Ruby's been a very hard-working member of the board, also working in finances and in secretarial roles. Mark Fernandez, who's from Tara Institute, and Mark has contributed a lot with his financial background, his budgeting, and also his clear, unemotional evaluation of our financial decision-making. John Waite from Hayagriva Centre, who has a wealth of experience gained from running and attending many retreats around the world. And then we get to not board members, but very key members, Tenzin Zapel. So Zapel has had the responsibility of preparing the spiritual program to meet the vision of Kyabje Lama Zopa Rinpoche. And Zapel has been able to gather an incredible team of to run the spiritual program. And finally I come to Venerable Losang Dorji over here. So Dorji has really been the linchpin of this retreat. He's dedicated over a year of his life to make this retreat a success. In many ways it's a thankless job because of human nature. It's human nature to contact people when we have a problem and perhaps to take them a little for granted when things are all going well. But throughout Dorje, throughout the planning and the retreat itself, Dorje has been faultlessly maintained a most professional, cheerful and incredible work ethic. Now, if you haven't already thanked Dorje and begged him to come back and coordinate the next retreat, then I ask you to do it now with a big round of applause. Thank you, Dorje. Now we get on to, if I can get my page turned, onto the financial side. So, running a retreat with a budget close to $750,000 is a big responsibility, and the costs of poor planning and miscalculation are potentially disastrous. I'm pleased, however, to let you know that we have in fact made a modest profit on the 2018 retreat, which I know the board are all very, very relieved about. There have been times when Mark was very concerned we weren't going to make this stage, but we have. So with those excess funds, we have allocated the excess funds to an offering to Rinpoche, his attendants and the retreat Sangha officials. We've also allocated some funds to go towards infrastructure development at the Great Stupa Atisha Centre and Tultun Shedling Monastery, with the aim that future retreats will be more comfortable, less expensive, and, for those who love the generator, less noisy. We've also retained a seed fund which will help us establish the next retreat, so that's for the early funding required to set up a retreat. Now, just before I hand over to Venerable Dorje to thank the Gompa team and the amazing volunteer crew, I extend an invitation to you all to be part of the blessing of the St. Francis statue by the Bishop of the local diocese, and after that there will be a speech on the inspiring example that St. Francis is for us all. So that will be at 2 p.m. down at the statue in the Peace Park. So thank you all very much, and I'll hand over to Dorje.
I wanted to take the opportunity to further try and highlight this particular retreat. Except for the catering, which was a contract, every single thing that has been done here has been done by a volunteer, which I think is fantastic. And that's starting months ago, not just now. I put 3 teams together. So there's what I called a Gompa team that was headed up by Sapel, who has been fantastic for me. It's something I didn't have to worry about. I had an office team and what's called a grounds and maintenance team. Predominantly those 2 teams, most of their work was done during the retreat, but there was certainly some lead up to that. In particular with Sapel, there was lots of obstacles getting to the retreat with her family and so forth, but if I rang her up, she helped me, which was fantastic. Thank you. Geshe Rapton, thank you so much for supporting Rinpoche with the teachings. It was certainly appreciated by those who couldn't come to initiations and so forth. So thank you very much. Geshe Sopa and Michael Yeshi, what can I say? They're supporting the day-to-day, getting up so early of a morning and coming here and working for the benefit of everyone else. It's greatly appreciated. Venerable Danshan, thank you so much. It has been, and the feedback I get about the chanting and so forth and your support with the Chinese community is really, really appreciated. Venerable Choki, again, the Gompa, and being here each day ensuring what needs to occur has occurred, and getting your support has been, especially for Sapel, has been really appreciated. Venerable Joan, up the back there. Though she's up the back, her words are up the front the whole time. And believe me, it's been really appreciated. Thank you. Venerable Holly, Rinpoche not only wants to provide teachings to the people here, but throughout the world. And without Holly's support in making sure that we've got the camera operating and the team up the back helping her, many, many people would miss out on wonderful teachings from Rinpoche. Thanks, Holly. And Sherab and Tender, where are they? They're hiding. Thank you so much. Ciliana for providing the translation. It's been appreciated by those who have been receiving it. I've got plenty of feedback, so thank you very much. Tanya and Phil, again, what can I say when you look at an altar like this? Venerable Elsa and your team, working up there tirelessly. I haven't had to go up to the monastery very often at all. So please pass on my thanks to Jill and to Carrie for me. It'd be really appreciated. Thank you. The other big team has been the office team. I had people starting work on that. As you know, people were able to start booking back in September last year. We were given, part of our role was to ensure that we did not spend too much money, that we could make things as simple as possible. So my team worked really hard on that, and there were people like Teresa Smith who started working on the spreadsheet months before the program even started. Then I had people working such as Cynthia on our Karma Yoga again this time. We met regularly down at the local coffee shop, down at the Tara Institute. She even paid for me, which I really appreciate. I love my coffee. So, and as you can see, the Karma Yoga has worked really well. And so, thank you. I had two work exchange people, Grace McDougall, who is here, and Kieran Pratt, who had to leave this morning. I took him down to the train. He's heading off to Nepal to work over there for the next 4 to 5 months. So to those two people in particular who helped me with, in particular, the tents and the office, worked tirelessly. I allowed them to come to the teachings whenever it was possible, but they've been fantastic in doing that work. Thank you. Andy started working with me months ago on putting the website up. We had our issues in making sure we put the right things up for there to make it easy for people to understand. I would give him things and he'd read it and go, "What are you talking about, Dorje?" And then he'd rewrite it for me, and bingo, there was a beautiful website, and it continued right up until this day. Thanks, Ed. Peter Lane and his crew in all the audio. I think that it's worked tirelessly. There's been only a few problems, but they've been able to solve them, and hence been able to listen to Rinpoche and people making announcements like me. Thank you. And I had Wendy Buchanan, who's the bookkeeper, who has, of course, been looking after the finances for us without her, and keeping me on track and making sure it balanced every day. So I thank her very much. The last team was our grounds and maintenance. I had people like Mark Galloway, who started working with me miles before the program started, who continually looks at traffic management, all sorts of things. The marquee that's not falling apart over at the kitchen, gas leaks like we just had this morning. Well, I was a bit late because there was a gas leak, and so we had to fix that up. It just goes on and on. Steve Williams, who's really supported me in looking after the different parts of the grounds and maintenance, particularly down at the teacher centre for me. It's been fantastic. Bob Waterhouse, last time we paid a fortune for people coming in and doing all the garbage and so forth. Bob's done it voluntarily for the last 6 weeks, which is fantastic. And the last one from my side is Dennis Kenny, who's worked tirelessly up at the Great Stupor end of things in supporting me with making sure the generator continues to provide power and and odds and ends. When I first put this team together, the aim, I said to all 3 teams, was to provide as best we could an environment that would allow you to be able to spend your time here with Rinpoche and not worrying about whether you're going to get food on the table, whether your tent's not going to get blown over, that there are toilets available, they're not overflowing and so forth. So I hope that we've done a reasonable job in that, because Rinpoche's teachings are what you should be focusing on. So thank you for your energy and working as hard as you could to spend your time with Rinpoche. Thank you.
From bottom of my heart, and I appreciate who built the monastery here, what's the name of the monastery? Tupten, and afterwards Ling. Yeah, the name of the monastery. Now it's recorded on your brain, on your skull, it's carved. So, so already explained some, already introduced. So I just say, Kazuri, for all his effort for a long time for this retreat. That's what we did with the Bodhisattva mind. Then, then England, all that, you see, all whatever dedication for sentient being, for the teaching Buddha, for the retreat, and everything what he did, and every single thing, and then Khatsuri Doje, manager Doje, every single thing what he did with the Bodhisattva mind, dedicated for sentient being, for ascending being, for us, and then for the teaching Buddha, then of course, all the dedication is also for his, our Guru Shejamani Buddha, present founder of Buddha Dharma. Then his Holiness, who is the sole object of refuge, our guide, our father, our mother, our guru, and everything. So I was offering every single thing what they did is offering. So now Katsuri here is written, 가서래 then 가서래 Michael Lawson should organize and all that, and then help her to the support and then 가서 언제 대천 and Jaltin. So then, excellent and very such like this never happened. So peaceful. They practice so peaceful moving mind. So peaceful moving mind. Even the tourist or the outside people come and they really, felt the richness of feeling, the spiritual feeling, that. So we come very peaceful. So I liked very much. So thank you very much. Then also translating. I told Dalton to learn church chanting. She can pick up everything. So learn church chanting and Vajrasattva chanting. Those elders, the other newness, other easy, but those two Kannada chanting. There's one chanting that I did, so that. So anyway, I want to see the FMT nuns able to do church practice. Otherwise, church practice.